That night, Chief took Maduka into his wife's room. Naomi cried, pretending she didn't want it. But the moment Chief stepped outside, she told Maduka to lock the door. She pulled him in, eager, desperate. An hour passed. Chief could still hear his wife moaning. He knocked, begging them to stop. But Naomi shouted, "Don't stop!" When Chief returned home late from work, only to be ambushed by two armed robbers at his gate. They tried to steal his car, but before they could succeed, his gateman, Maduka, appeared. With courage and strength, Maduka fought them off, chasing them into the night. Chief's life was saved, and his gratitude toward Maduka grew deeper. He promised to reward him, even raising his salary as a sign of appreciation. But when Chief entered the house, his joy turned into sorrow. His wife, Naomi, was crying. For 6 long years they had tried to have a child, but every attempt had failed. Naomi told Chief it was time to see a doctor. The next day, the truth shattered them. Naomi could conceive, but Chief was the one with the problem. Devastated, they returned home carrying a heavy silence. Time passed, and one day Chief heard a commotion outside. He rushed out, only to see Maduka confronting Chacha, a worker who had been inside the house to repair the master bedroom. Against Chief's instructions, Maduka searched Chacha's bag. And inside, he discovered Naomi's jewelry box and Chief's stolen money. Caught red-handed, Chacha leapt over the gate and fled. Chief explained everything to his wife. She was shocked. Once again, Chief praised Maduka, raising his salary even higher, declaring him a man of courage, discipline, and integrity, the kind of man he wished his own child could be like. Days later, Maduka introduced his girlfriend, Chekwebe, to Chief. He asked if she could stay with him for a while since she had travelled from the village. Chief agreed, but that very night, Naomi could not sleep. Chekwebe's moans filled the compound, loud enough to wake Chief himself. Disturbed, he told Naomi he would warn Maduka the next day to keep it quiet. But Naomi, she was impressed. She whispered to herself, wishing she was the one Maduka was pounding. She admitted she couldn't even remember the last time a man had made her scream. Chief only lasted seconds. The next morning, Chief warned Maduka to control himself at night. Later, when Maduka asked the cook for food, she refused him. Naomi intervened, scolding the cook and demanding she serve him immediately. As the cook left, Naomi's eyes wandered, staring at Maduka's trousers. Another day, when Naomi came home, it was Chekwebe who opened the gate. She said Maduka was tired and needed rest. Naomi was once again impressed. She thought to herself, a woman who is satisfied sexually will do anything for her man. Even guard the gate. And she wished. She had a man who could make her scream like that. But the pressure of childlessness weighed heavily on Chief. One night, he suggested something unthinkable. What if Maduka could impregnate Naomi? Furious, Naomi rejected the idea, saying she could never sleep with an ordinary gateman. She stormed into her room, pretending to be angry. But secretly, she was overjoyed. It was something she had been wishing for. Chief followed her, begging, promising her a car and anything she wanted. Finally, Naomi agreed. Chief called Maduka and made the shocking request. At first, Maduka refused, but when Chief offered 12 million, he agreed, on the condition that he would never claim the child. A contract was signed. That night, Chief took Maduka into his wife's room. Naomi cried, pretending she didn't want it, but the moment Chief stepped outside, she told Maduka to lock the door. She pulled him in, eager, desperate. An hour passed. Chief could still hear his wife moaning. He knocked, begging them to stop. But Naomi shouted, "Don't stop!" When he finally burst into the room, Naomi was exhausted, satisfied. Furious, Chief confronted her, but Naomi reminded him he was the one who suggested it. All she wanted was to make him happy. Then she demanded he make her coffee. The next morning, Chief tried to sleep with Naomi, but she refused. She mocked him, saying he only lasted 5 seconds, leaving her hanging. Soon after, Naomi called Maduka again, praising him, begging for more. This time she offered to pay him herself. As they talked, Chief entered. Maduka quickly pretended he had come for water, but Chief was furious and threw him out. Naomi tried to calm him, claiming she was just appreciating Maduka. Months later, Naomi's dream came true. At the hospital, the doctor confirmed she was pregnant. Overjoyed, she called Chief. He, in turn, gave Maduka legal papers, ensuring he could never claim the baby. Then he handed him a 12 million check for the job well done. Maduka showed Chekwebi the money, and they celebrated. But Naomi couldn't resist. She called Maduka again, seducing him, offering 500,000 each time he satisfied her. Just as they were about to sneak off, Chief walked in. Naomi quickly lied, saying she had only called Maduka to kill a gecko. Suspicious, Chief warned Maduka never to step inside the house again. His work ended at the gate. And then, Chief decided to install CCTV cameras. Naomi was shocked, demanding why he hadn't consulted her. But Chief didn't care. Months passed. Chief wanted to sleep with Naomi, but she refused again, telling him not to destroy the pregnancy. A pregnancy, she reminded him, that wasn't even his. Chief was heartbroken. One morning, Naomi left for a journey with Maduka, leaving Chekwebi at the gate. When Chief returned and asked where they had gone, Chekwebi didn't know. When Naomi came back, she admitted she had gone shopping with Maduka because he was the father of the child. Furious, Chief slapped Maduka and fired him. But Naomi defended him, threatening to leave too, and even expose everything to the public. Chief had no choice but to back down. Naomi rubbed Maduka's cheeks, calling him sorry. This enraged Chekwebi, who reminded Naomi to stop touching her husband. Naomi brushed it off, saying she only took Maduka because pregnancy hormones made her talkative, and the shopping was too heavy. But tension exploded one night. Naomi slapped Chekwebi for being rude, and Chekwebi slapped her back. Naomi threatened to have her arrested. Maduka begged Naomi not to call the police. When Chief walked in, Naomi told him what happened, and he blamed Maduka for not controlling his girlfriend. Naomi's obsession grew worse. One night she moaned in her sleep, calling Maduka's name. Chief snapped. He grabbed his gun, ready to kill him. But as he stormed toward Maduka, Naomi chased after him, only to slip on the stairs and fall. Chief rushed her to the hospital. The doctor said Naomi was alive, but the baby was gone. Broken and tired of the disrespect, Maduka decided to leave the house. He confessed to Chekwebi everything: the money, the pregnancy, the secret contract. He apologized, and together they walked away. Naomi was eventually discharged. Chief, heartbroken but determined, told her they could consider adoption. Naomi smiled, happy at the idea of finally getting a child. The story ends with Naomi turning to Chief and asking, "When are we getting a new gateman?"